Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to the Casual Kitchen. Today we're going to make something really simple, easy, but it's also real versatile so you can use it for other things later on when you have some leftovers. We're going to be making some kick-ass meatball sub sandwiches. So let's grab our ingredients and we'll get this started. Alright, so I kind of cheated and I already had my mixture mixed up here. So I'm just going to let you guys know what you need. You're going to want half a cup Parmesan cheese, half a teaspoon onion powder, half a teaspoon garlic powder, and half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. You're also going to want to add in a quarter cup of some breadcrumbs. We're going to mix this all up. Don't forget to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. We're going to mix this all up. And then once we got it all nice and blended, we'll set it to the side. And we're going to go ahead and crack 2 large eggs and whisk them together. Alright, next, we're going to want to get our ground beef. I'm using 2 pounds also. I should have said that in the beginning. We're using 2 pounds of ground beef for this recipe. So that's kind of how my measurements were based out. Alright, so once we got our meat, we're going to go ahead and add it into the bowl. Alright, we're going to add in our breadcrumb mixture. Our eggs, and we're actually going to add a quarter cup of milk to this as well. All right, so let's go ahead and mix this all together. Oh yeah. And then after this, we'll go ahead and form our meatballs. Once you got your meat all mixed together, you want to go ahead and start rounding them out into some, I don't know, 1.5 to 2 inch balls. It really depends how big you want these meatballs to be on your sandwich. You're going to have plenty of leftovers as well. Alright, so here's our meatballs. Tried to keep them all about the same size, but you know, every meatball's different. So we're going to pop these guys in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes at 400 degrees. Just want to make sure they get cooked all the way through. Alright, while our meatballs are in the oven, we're going to get our bread ready for the sandwiches. So what you want is some French bread or whatever your favorite bread might be. So I got 2 loaves of some French bread. Not going to use both of them because I don't need that much. But we are going to make it a garlic bread for the sandwich. So I'm going to show you how we do that. Alright, so let's make our garlic bread for the sandwich. Super easy. You want some softened butter. I'm going to throw that in a bowl here. And you know what? I'm going to say it. Paper bowls, underrated. Less dishes. We're going to grab some minced garlic. And you guys know me, I don't believe in measurements on this part. And we are just going to put a healthy serving of minced garlic with our butter. Alright, and of course, we're going to add a little bit more garlic powder. And then we're just going to go ahead and mix and mash all this up. Alright, nice mixed up butter. And the truth is, can I get some butter with this garlic? And we're going to grab our bread. I'm going to cut these in half. Boom. And then what I'm also going to do, because we're doing sandwiches, right? So we're only going to go so far. And we will apply the butter. And then when we got about 10 minutes left, maybe 8 minutes, we'll throw these in there and let them bake with the meatballs. Alright, so after you get it nice and buttered up, you could go ahead and even sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on that if you want. Maybe even throw a little bit of shredded cheddar. But we'll go ahead and put these in the oven at 400 degrees for about 8 to 12 minutes. Alright, well the bread and the meatballs are finishing up in the oven. We're going to go ahead and get our sauce ready. Like I said, I want it to be quick, easy, simple. So I'm going to pull the ultimate sin and we're just going to use some jarred sauce. I'm going to throw it on the oven to heat it up for a little bit. And then we will get our sauce ready. Alright, so we've had our bread in the oven for about 5-6 minutes now. It's starting to crisp up around the edges. I'm actually going to go ahead and lay out my cheese. I'm doing a mozzarella provolone blend. So we're going to get that on there, throw it back in the oven for a few more minutes, and then everything should be done. Alright guys, here are our meatballs all cooked up. And look at that cheesy garlic bread for the sandwich. So let's go ahead and make the sandwich. Alright guys, and there you have it. A super cheesy, saucy meatball garlic bread sandwich. Oh yeah.